What college football games are today? What college football games are today? See the week zero schedule. We made it, by the way, and college football fans, opening day for the 2025 season is here, by the way, at last. At last, meaning we finally have some actual games to watch. And it's an abbreviated slate on Saturday. So there is a good chance your favorite team isn't talking and the field yet on this so-called week zero. And about these games, by the way, do actually count, and in a couple of cases, and they have conference implications as well. And think of it as a plate of tasty appetizers before next week's main dish. And here is what you need to know for Saturday, including matchups, games, times, and TV information. And the thing is to keep an eye on over the course of the day, and time and TV and noon at ESPN. And so the question here now, why watch? Why watch? You will watch, and this is a season kickoff. And it's been, by the way, more than 7 months since we have had actual college football. And making this matchup from Dublin, Ireland. And even more, by the way, appealing is pairing of ranked teams. And it will count in the Big 12 standings and the playoff implications. And never, by the way, too early to think about that. Right. And by the way, the regular season final is at 29-21. Cyclones and victory. Cyclones victory helped them secure a spot in the conference title game. And one might call this one Farm Ogaden. Farm Ogaden, by the way, as a non-to-S reallocation to the Emirates. Yes, and but of course, by the way, we wouldn't both offenses. We wouldn't both offenses have continuity at quarterback, with now seasoned veteran Rocco Becht, by the way, and returning for Iowa State, and the will create Avery Johnson back at the controls for the Wildcats. And by the way, Becht, by the way, threw the 3,505 yards and 25 TDs a year ago. And by the way, he will have to break in some less experienced pass catchers, but solid ground support from RBS Carson Hansen and Abu Sama. And Abu Sama, by the way, will help. Johnson has been mistake prone at times. And but having top WR Jayce Brown and dependable TE Garrett Oakley and back in his arsenal, by the way, should be beneficial on the defensive side. DP and Jeremiah Cooper, and will back, by the way, a strong Iowa State secondary. And LB Austin Romaine, and will again, by the way, be in the middle of everything for the Wildcats. And the question here now, why it could disappoint? About the only way it could is if either team, by the way, commit a spate of turnovers, and it could turn into a ground and pound affair, and given the strength of the respective pass defenses. But that should mean, by the way, a close contest throughout. Sunflower State's other ABS program and also gets a week 7 jump start. And the Jayhawks opener, by the way, in its newly renovated home stadium is not a Big 12 affair, and but it could be a challenge nonetheless against Bulldogs. A Bulldogs squad that usually lands in the upper tier of the Mountain West Kansas quarterback Jalon Daniels. By the way, Jalon Daniels is back, and but he needs to be better out of the gate, as 8 of his 12 interceptions last season came during the Jayhawks 1-5 start. And by the way, his counterpart for the Bulldogs and new head coach Matt Entis will be, by the way, the well-traveled AJ Werner, son of NFL Hall of Famer coach, and who played, by the way, most recently at Rice. Why it could disappoint, and both teams have a lot of new pieces, by the way, and as such will be far from finished products when they take the field. But by the way, Kansas should have the overall talent advantage, and which will assert itself sooner or later. So why watch? why watch here? This is by the way the second actual conference game on the week on the week 0 lineup, and it could be the most entertaining of the day. Both the Bearcats and we made by the way the transition quickly from the FCS level to win 10 games last season. And the Hilltoppers, by the way, the Hilltoppers established perennial contenders in CUSA, expected to be in the hunt for the league title once again. And by the way, the bad news here now for Sam Houston is success came with a price as coach KC Kidder was hired by the way away by Temple, so it will be up to a new head, Manfield Longo, to keep the wins coming. And the good news, by the way, here now for the Bearcats is quarterback Hunter Watson. Watson is back after accounting for 21 total TDS last season. Thank you so much. Have a nice time and great day. Thank you.